But when we sell a big quantity, so we will have the promotional effect. I changed quite a lot of things. My father also argue with me a lot of things. Customers go back to my father, say, hey, your son changed too many things. Can you ask your son to stop it? This is not the way to do.
He started as his dad's personal assistant, but now he is running a 26 million ringgit business selling customized t-shirts and uniforms. Joining me on the Vistage Leadership Series is Man Chun, Managing Director of Rightway T-shirt. Great to have you here, MC, and thank you so much for flying all the way from Penang to Kuala Lumpur to chat with us.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Well, Rightway T-shirt, of course, is manufactures T-shirts and uniforms, as I've mentioned, but there's so many such businesses in the market. So what makes Rightway T-shirt different from the rest?
Rightway T-shirts, a lot of people, when they ask me, hey, are you in the apparel business? Oh, you are in the apparel retail brand. So we always say, oh, no, we are T-shirt company. Then what is a T-shirt company? So we are actually customized T-shirts and uniform provider for promotional industry, which includes T-shirts, uniforms, event T-shirts, governments, events, merchandise items, and there are a lot of retail brands. Actually, they also use our T-shirts and they relabel to their own T-shirts.
So just going back, this of course was a business that was started by your father many years ago.
Correct.
And now you have taken over. But at one point, did you feel like this was your business to build and not just something that was passed on by your father?
I graduated from Australia. So after I came back to Malaysia, of course I don't know what to do. Then my father said, since you don't know what to do, you help me first. So I started off as a PA. So basically whatever my father asked me to do, I do. Try to understand the business. Because when I was small, my parents they were so busy, so didn't get me really involved in the business. So I sort of know what they do, but in fact after I joined my father's business, I have no idea what they do. So until about 2 years, when my father decided to expand, so he bought a factory about 1 acre size. So in Penang. So that's where he asked me to set up at the new office. So that's where I sort of got the title of a general manager without any experience. So my father just threw me there and then to do everything on my own.
Now, in the apparel business, people always want things faster and cheaper, and margins are razor thin. And coupled with intense competition, you said no from China, how do you continue to make profit in a market that is so brutal?
I think this is the thing where my father and I have a different opinion. So my father said the same thing to me, that the T-shirts margin are razor thin. I say to him that sometimes if we are able to have economy scale, we can able to scale the business to increase the quantity sold, so we can make a profit. So do not underestimate low profit. I mean low margin business. My father always aim for high margin business. So I calculate to him that low margin business, we have to sell a lot of quantities. But when we sell a big quantity, so we will have the promotional effect there. Therefore, we can save a lot of costs on a lot of things.
So right now the business is 26 million ringgit in terms of our revenue, but you have grown the business quite substantially. Previously, I think when you took over, it was
7 million something.
How did you get to 26 from that 7 million some years ago?
I changed quite a lot of things. My father also argue with me a lot of things because I quite had a hard time because I wanted to change, and then all my father's customers go back to my father, say, hey, your son changed too many things. Can you ask your son to stop it? This is not the way to do business. So in the end, one day I decided to. I think I was having my own ego because from 7 million, once I took over the business as a general manager for about 2 years. So I started off because my father only focus is northern region area. So I started traveling to Johor, every state, Sabah, Sarawak, to open up the business, and got me into about 10 million. I think because of 10 million, I think I was having a big ego. So I say I wanted to convert all the customers to cash and prepaid business. So I introduced the cash and prepaid business, which I thought it will work. But in the end, I dropped really bad, about I think drop of 30% in revenue. But in the end, we were also thanks to COVID, because it speed up our cash and prepaid. Because during COVID, a lot of people, they are aware on, we want to tighten our cash flow, we want to collect cash. So at that time, we were already doing it for a few years before. So after COVID, that was our biggest sales. We grew from 7 million, jump to 12 million, and then jump to 26 millions.
Okay.
In just about 3 years.
Just going back a bit about, when you said that period of time where you hit 10 million revenue and then you fell back to 7 million. So it's a short period of time, right? What did that teach you as a leader, a young leader, and you're still trying to grapple the business in the sense that, trying to find a middle ground with your father?
I have learned that there are a lot of decisions. Let's say if the decision is involved, we must know what risk we are taking. Now I'm more matured to think back. I think whatever I want to do, I cannot do it immediately. I have to look at the pros and cons and then weigh my risk factor.
So now you have grown the business 3x, since you hit that low point, right? What's next? Do you feel there's more room to grow within the Malaysian market, or are you looking at venturing out as well?
Yeah, when we reached 25 to 26 million, so my chair told me that looks like my business is already stagnant. If we want to go to 50 million, we cannot do the same thing over and over again. We are looking to restructure, relook into our current model and restructure a little bit. So we are going to open up a sales office in KL and also in Singapore and bring our business from online to offline.
Okay, from online to offline.
Yeah.
So that's a flip, right? Because usually people back then it was all about offline going online, and now you're flipping the model and trying to set up your offline presence as well.
I always believe in online. That's where during COVID, because during the COVID, it was online is the biggest hit. But I don't know why ever since after COVID, I think the market go back to balance, like 50% online and 50% offline. So I realized I lack of the presence in offline. So the customers, especially in KL or in Singapore, they say, oh, you're from Penang, oh, that's too far. I wanted to see sample. Then we say we can deliver to you. Oh, no, that's okay. I would prefer if you have a physical showroom.
I think during our chat before this interview, you said that you actually joined Vistage at the lowest point of your
correct.
career, right?
Yes.
Why? And what led you to Vistage at that time? How did you end up joining a group?
That time I have no idea about Vistage, but so happened that I know one of my friend who is also a Vistage member, so she introduced Mr. Yo to approach me. But at the time I have no idea about Vistage, so I was skeptical at first. So Mr. Yo met me a few times. My chair actually tapped into my issues, my business issue. So then I realized that my chair is actually sort of helping me. So after that I decided to join Vistage.
When did you realize that you just can't do it alone? You need someone to help you, to guide you. And
yeah, I was all alone. That somehow I feel my chair, suddenly there's someone who actually talk sense, because that time my father didn't want to talk to me already.
So let's talk about your experience with Vistage then. How did it help you as a leader over the years?
I think Vistage is a very good platform. Of course, for the first year, I think I benefited from one-to-one coaching. After about 6 months to a year, so I realized the benefits of the group coaching. So because I can listen to members from a different industry and different perspective.
So one final question to you, MC. Yeah. If you can lead Rightway T-shirt and profit is not an issue to you, what big bold move would you make?
I will expand not only in Malaysia but also to explore Southeast Asia, because all my members sometimes they talk about export, export opportunity.